Y'all, so it's day 2 of me starting over. It is 11 o'clock at night. I had my Talk About It Tuesday live. I just finalized White History Wednesday for in the morning. And I just pressed my shirt because one of my biggest goals was making sure, my bad y'all, I am putting this on the stand so I can show y'all the shirts. But one of my biggest goals was that I kept procrastinating with making these last couple months is making my shirts, so that way I can start putting them, wearing them in videos. So I finally stayed up and made them, y'all. So let me show them to y'all. So I have my shirts that I actually started with. These are the first shirts that I made ever when I first started making shirts. Bryson is about to be 5, so 5 years ago when I first started making shirts. These are my shirts that went viral. I made a lot of money off them, but then when things slowed down, I got scared and went back to work. So, Hope Dealer. This is the first shirt that I ever made, Hope Dealer. This, like I stated before, is not a design that I made myself, but it is a design that I found online, royalty free, and it stands for my brand, like Beyond Normal. My bad, y'all, that's my alarm. It stands for my brand, Beyond Normal, because we passing out hope, like we bringing hope back. Our dreams should not have died when we were 18 years old. I don't care. So that is the first one. I have it available on the shop in white. So I personally made me a white one. So I can start wearing them in my videos because I feel like the best way to promote is to actually wear my stuff. So the next one is my PTO shirt, Positive Thinking Only. I'm just tired of all the negativity, if I'm being honest. This one is just a personal one. It does have the puff print, so this kind of sticks out a little bit. And Positive Thinking Only. Because y'all know I'm on a positive journey. I don't have time for that negative stuff. I don't have time for just... Now, this one is not on the website yet. I'm just going to wear this one in a couple videos, get people reaction. And if people like this shirt, then I'll start offering on the website. But this was really an idea I had for myself because I be feeling like I be sometimes in a negative space. And when you call certain people, it'd be like they be in a negative space, and that's not the space I need to be in. So Positive Thinking Only, PTO, Positive Thinking Only. I really hope that one go, because I really like made that up at the top of the dome. One day I was like, you know what, Positive Thinking Only. And I was like, wait a minute, PTO. And then my sister-in-law was like, prepare to others. I think that's what somebody else said. But I was like, no, Positive Thinking Only sounds really, really good. So I made that shirt, and then I made my Hope Dealer shirt in black. So that way I can start again wearing that in videos. And I can start selling that as well. So I wanted to make sure I had one of each in every color. So that way, again, start wearing them in videos. Self-promotion is the best promotion. And then eventually I'm probably going to offer to like send some out to people so they can promote for me. And then it's of course my brand, Beyond Normal. The normal is in different print. But yes, definitely start wearing these. Of course, this shirt is not on the website. This is just my personal shirt for my personal brand. Because like I said, I am legit going to wear on nothing but my shirts. Unless it's a brand deal, I plan on wearing mainly my shirts and my videos to promote them. Because I got to get away from this job, y'all. I got to start making some money. I got to become financially free. And then this one is not on the website yet. But if it do good in my videos, I'm going to the website. So this one is my But God shirt. That's really all it say, because but God, things be happening and you be trying to figure out what happened. But God, it was nothing but God. Amen. Amen. So this one, that's probably going to be going on the website soon, because I feel like that one would do good. But I really like that one. And then of course, last but not least, because I need some merch in my actual videos, but my White History Wednesday shirt. I made me a White History Wednesday shirt, so I'm going to wear it tomorrow for White History Wednesday. Oh, I need some water. I am thirsty. Anywho, y'all, I don't really have too much going on right now. I'm tired. I'm actually being a little nosy right now because I want to talk to y'all, but I want to talk. I don't know. I feel like he fake sleeping. I don't know. I feel like he fake sleeping. I don't know. I don't know. We had a little talk earlier. I feel like we are... I don't know why men be thinking like, oh, I thought we were good, but we're not good. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Men be thinking shit be sweet and we be good, and we whole time you're not good. And I be trying to figure out, like, why would you think that? I don't know, man. Yeah, we've been having a discussion all day. And I don't know. I don't know. I really feel like love is a two-way street, but I've been driving on a one-way for a long time. For those of you who get it, get it. Those of you who don't. My bad, that's my ice maker. It was full of ice, so I had to go get some more ice. But yes, I guess I'll sit in here and talk to y'all, so that way, yeah. Hopefully the AC not too loud though. I really want to puff, but I ain't got nothing to guard it with, and he sleeps, so there we go. We get y'all right. Bam, here we go. So yeah, we've been having, I need my phone so I can go through some of these messages and respond to some comments, because yeah, I don't know, some people was like, yeah, your husband should help you more. I just feel like some of y'all be reading in between the lines, and notice it's not me defending him, but some of y'all be reading in between lines, because y'all be reading like, oh, he don't do nothing, versus he ain't cut the grass. I don't know, because ever since we had our discussion, it's like I'm working through this in real time, so y'all, I know y'all gonna eat me up in the comments, but I'm mentally prepared for it now. Before I wasn't, and I was crashing out and getting upset. Now I'm not gonna let that happen, because I'm prepared to know that a lot of y'all gonna judge me, even though y'all watch me. I feel like we had a discussion before, and I feel like I talked about this before, where he said nothing he does will ever be good enough for me. And that kind of hit home today, because it's not like he don't do nothing. He go to work, he does help clean, he does help with the cooking sometimes, but I think I just get overwhelmed because I'm doing the most. Like, yeah, we both get up and go to work, but when we get up and go to work, he get up and get himself together. I get up, get the kids together, get myself together. That's a little overwhelming. Then on most days I come home and cook, but if it's a day that I'm like, I really don't feel like cooking, like Tuesdays is this day to cook. Taco Tuesday, that's his day to cook. Whether it's chicken taco, shrimp taco, turkey taco, chicken taco, whatever, Taco Tuesdays is his day. He also cooked yesterday for me because I went grocery shopping last minute, so he cooked 2 days in a row. Which I know people gonna be like, that's something he's supposed to do. Yes, that is something he's supposed to do, is help and pick up the slack, but that's something that I was not getting for a long time. But now he is helping out more. I don't know if maybe it's, I'm not gonna say it's too late. I don't know, because he asked me earlier like where all it's coming from, like where, and it's really just coming from therapy and just getting my confidence back, and just realizing like I am that girl and I deserve the world. I deserve to be loved the way I want to be loved, and not loved the way somebody else want to love me. I don't know, and I get it, we all love the same. You know, what I feel like is love may not be everybody else's definition of love, or what I feel like is support may not be everybody else's definition of support, which is cool. But I don't know, I feel like I just want something different, like something different. I don't want the same love I've been getting. I want something different. I want that love where I feel it. Like, I don't want to know you love me and that's just good. I want to feel the love. And no, I don't want to just feel the love when you want to hunch on me. I want to feel the love, like, not saying I want my man obsessed with me, but I want to know, like, you don't ever want to lose me. Like, you just, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I miss those good morning beautiful text messages. I miss those, ooh, damn, you fine, or, you know, just little things like that. And I get it, when you marry later on down the line, you don't get that. But also, I don't know, I don't know, I feel like I'm really to the point where I'm just blah right now, and I'm really like blah and laser focused on having a better life. And I plan on having a better life whether I stay in my marriage or I be single. I just want a better life, whether we together or not. And that's just point blank period. But I feel like I don't know how to articulate the way I feel. Like, I don't know how to put it in words. Like, I know how I feel. I understand how I feel, but I don't know how to verbally say, like, explain it. It's very weird. Like, it's very weird. I don't know how to. My bad, y'all. I'm thirsty. Ain't nothing like some cold water. Cold spring water. Anywho, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to navigate through these feelings, and I don't know, because I'm working my way to financial freedom, and the first step right there was me making my shirts so that way I can start promoting them, so that way I can make some extra money, so that way I can get away from this job. Work today really wasn't bad. My boss was there. She was overly nice. She was trying to act like we was cool, and I'm just like, I'm here to do a job. Like, that's it. I don't want to fake kick it. I'm here to do a job, and that's that. I actually had another patient come to me today, and she was like, you know, you need to she was like, don't be afraid to take that leap. And she was like, when I come to my next appointment in November, you better not still be here. I was like, dang. Oh God. Okay. And I just really feel like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if God telling me to take that leap with this job or in my marriage, but I really don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot going on right now. I still haven't even taken a step back to process everything I felt with BioDad. Like, I don't know. I still haven't fully processed that all the way. Like, yeah, I took him to California. I spent time with him. I enjoyed my time. It definitely was a great experience. But still in the back of my mind, it's like, bro, you left me. You literally did nothing for me my entire life, and now I'm bending over backwards to make sure you straight. Which brings me to the next subject. My husband feels like he feels like I want to live life without him, or whatever the situation is. I don't know how I feel about that, but he gathered this feeling because of when I went to California, and he's like, you just want to do stuff that we say we was going to do together. You want to do it alone. It sounds like you want to travel alone, but we don't have a babysitter. We don't. We literally have a free cruise we can go on that I won, and we can't go on the free cruise because we don't have a babysitter. Or we would have to pay the additional money for the kids to go on the cruise, and me and him do the free portion and pay the additional whatever we would have to pay to add the kids on, which is fine. But it's like, if I have a business trip, am I supposed to not go because everybody can't go? And he was like, no, that's not the case, because I don't want you to feel like I'm holding you back, but it seemed like you just want to travel and live life without me. And I'm like, that's not the case. We don't have the support system that most people have. Like, people have in-laws that they can drop their kids off to. They have their parents that they can drop their kids off to. His mom is no longer on this side of the earth. His dad is in North Carolina, but even if he wasn't in North Carolina, he's not like an attentive grandfather. I have 3 fathers, but one is in New Jersey, one is in New Georgia, and I said New Georgia. One is in New Jersey, one is in Georgia, and one is in California. Granted, maybe, just maybe, one of them, I don't think my daddy in Georgia will watch the kids, because that's my stepdad that's raised me since I was 2. My mom not watching my kids, so that's a no-go. She feel like she young and still got to live life, but that's only her feelings when it comes to my kids. So that's a whole nother discussion. And I gotta watch what I say, because I got a deadbeat that be watching my videos but be reporting it. So they be reporting, like, remember when I got into it with my mama that time, and I was trying to figure out, I didn't care about, because I was telling the truth, but it was just like, how do you know what's on my videos when I know for a fact you don't watch my videos? But I found out who is the person watching my videos, going back and reporting it. So yeah, I gotta watch what I say, because that's gonna cause family drama, and we're going on a cruise in a couple months, and I don't need no drama before the cruise. Okay, I don't feel like arguing with nobody. I'm not in the mood. I'm going through enough on my own. Anyway, like I said, My mama not gonna watch my kids. Nobody watches my kids. Like, nobody watches my kids. So it's like, what do I do if we can't travel together, but we can't really afford for all 4 of us to go? Like, that's my real, what are we supposed to do? I'm trying to think, did we get our vacation this year? We did get our vacation this year. We went on our anniversary in March. We went to Florida. We get 1 vacation a year from my sister-in-law where she'll watch the kids for the weekend. 1, that's it. And it's for a weekend. We get Friday, we leave Friday, we got to be back home Sunday because she's not keeping them no extra days. That's literally all we get throughout the year. I feel like that's another thing that's wrong with our marriage. We don't have no time to be married, like to be a couple. It's always, if we go somewhere, it's us and family members, or it's us and the kids. Like, we don't ever really have time to date. We don't have time to date. And then it was suggested that I leave the kids home. I'm like, he didn't suggest that. It was suggested elsewhere. And I'm not leaving my kids home just to go on a date with my husband. Like, that's crazy. My kid's not old enough to stay home by themselves. No, that's a no-no for me. So, I just feel like we're going to have to sacrifice until they get old enough to stay home by themselves. Maddie's 8. What, 13? 14? I mean, that's still 6 years away, but no. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like there's no point, if we gonna still be together, there's no point in staying in South Carolina, because if we gonna be somewhere where we don't have a support system, we can go do that anywhere. We don't have to be here for that. And I feel like us not having a support system is a part of our problem, because we can't date each other. We can't spend time with each other. Like, every couple years you grow into a new person, and you can't get to know that new person if we can't spend time together. But then also, he don't want to do nothing. He don't want to do nothing local. Talking some of the local stuff boring. It's not boring. You just don't want to go. I want to go to the local stuff, but what, are you going to be upset if I start going to local stuff without you? Then he said, no, I'm not going to care. Then, so you're not going to care if I go to local stuff, but if I go out of town without you, it's a problem. But if we can't afford to go out of town, why not just do local stuff? That's the thing I don't understand. Like, it's like I'm trying to compromise, and it's like, it's no... I don't know. I'm just extremely... I kind of feel like I'm at my wit's end, because I'm really like blah. Like, I don't have it in me to cry. I'm not saying I don't care, but I don't have it in me to be overly emotional about anything. I don't feel like it. It is what it is at this point. My main focus is to change my life, because I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I got paid last week. Y'all, it's cold. I got paid last week, y'all, and after paying bills, my whole check was gone. My entire check was gone. I didn't even have money to put gas in my car, let alone try to figure out groceries. But, you know, he get paid every week, so he, you know, did the gas, the groceries, and paid a couple other bills too. And yeah, and then going to the grocery store, having to figure out, not even having the budget, but just having the penny pinch. Like, okay, I can get this week, I can get this week, let me see. Like, that shit's stressful. I want to be able to go in the grocery store and get what I need and swipe my card and know that it's fucking there. That's all I want. I'm not asking to be a millionaire. I'm not asking to be the richest person in the world. I'm not even asking to be famous, if I'm being honest. I just want to be financially free to the point where my bills are on auto pay, and I'm not stressing about how they're going to get paid, or I'm not stressing about where the next meal is going to come from. That's all I want. The simple things in life. It's not even that I want the most, because I don't want the most. I just want to be okay. And I know earlier he was like, you know, you act like I don't do nothing. Me going to work every day is not good enough. I'm not saying going to work every day is not good enough, because it's really truly not his fault while we struggling. It's not my fault while we struggling. These jobs don't pay shit. These jobs don't pay nothing. Yes, he makes more money than me, but with the bills we have a mortgage, a high-ass mortgage, we have high-ass homeowners insurance, we have high-ass car insurance, and we have 2 different car notes. That right there, that's not even talking about the phone bill, the Wi-Fi, the lights, the water, the groceries, paying for whatever the kids need. That don't even touch that. Those are just the major big bills that we have. These jobs don't pay enough for everything that we have to pay for. They don't. So here I am trying to hustle, and I feel like he feel like my hustle is going to take me away from him. And I'm over here like, yo, I'm hustling. I'm not even thinking about, that's not what I'm thinking about. Like, I'm not thinking about stepping outside and going to find another dude. I'm not thinking about, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about leaving you or none of this. I was thinking about making some money so we could live a better life, travel more, and be comfortable. That's all I want, is to live a good life. People be traveling. I just be like, how are y'all traveling? I be busting my ass and I can't do nothing. I can't do anything. All I want is to be comfortable in life. That's it. Financial freedom. That's it. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I don't think wanting to be financially free is asking for too much. And then a lot of people would suggest, well, go back to school. School is going to put me in debt. I'm going to go back to school for the next 2 to 6 years and be in debt while I'm in school for the next 2 to 6 years. And then after I graduate from whatever degree I decide that I want to get, I'm in debt having to pay that degree back once I find a job in my career field. And most people that go to college don't even work a job that's in the degree that they got. So why would I even waste time and money to do that? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to, yeah, that's it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm navigating through life without nobody to really talk to, nobody to really guide me. I'm just literally here. I'm just here, working my way, making my way downtown, walking fast. I don't know, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna work through it. This is day 2 of me choosing me, working my way to financial freedom, because I can't keep doing this. And like that patient said, when she come back in November, I can't be on that job. So I gotta push these t-shirts, I gotta push these ebooks, and I gotta push this content. Somebody asked me to talk about how I make money on Facebook. You post on all platforms. Like, anytime y'all see me posting shorts, you see me post a status, whatever it is, I post across all platforms, because you never know where it's going to take you. You got to be consistent, and you have to post. I'm not going to go through the whole posting times and all of that stuff like that, but it's not hard. I'll probably do a different video going over, matter of fact, I'll probably do a video doing my content creation tips for y'all. I might do that if I have time tomorrow. That's gonna be my video for tomorrow, doing my content creator course situation, giving out some free game on how to create content, because you have to post. That's really it. That's the main thing. You gotta post, and you gotta be consistent when you post. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all later. I'm about to go to bed. Love y'all. Good night.